If you have been through a breakup, or you are going through one right now, then watch this, and keep watching if that breakup really hurt you. There's this bias known as the loss aversion. I love this example by Jason Capital. When you are with somebody, let's say their value is like a 10 out of 10 to you. They break up with you and you lose them. Their value in your head goes from a 10 to a 20. It literally doubles. The times when you were thinking, maybe I shouldn't be with this person. Maybe they aren't good for me. We forget all of that, and we focus on the things we thought were great. Then you start telling yourself that you'll never have those again, which leads us to make very bad decisions. Most people try to get back with that person. They call them or text them begging, and that almost never works, and this causes them to be pushed away even further. Now loss aversion gets even worse. Their value goes from a 20 to a 40 now, and it keeps going in this cycle. Very rarely does it ever work out if you get back together, and usually you should not get back together. Instead, take those lessons from that breakup and apply them to your next relationship. Here is one sneaky psychology hack to see if somebody likes you. And if you know this, then it could potentially put you at a major advantage in social situations. Body language experts have found that when you are in a group of people, you need to observe who looks at you when the group laughs. Let's say everybody starts laughing at a joke. Take a second to notice who's looking at you when the people start to laugh. The first people they look at are not those they feel closest to, but those who they wish to please or admire. Basically, this is the person they have a crush on. This is because we tend to like other people who are like ourselves. So if we laugh, and they will look at you to see your reaction, and then most likely copy your reaction because they are trying to boost their chances at getting closer with you. Here are the hottest comebacks you could ever say to a girl. This is for the boys, so girls stop watching, because us guys don't want you to become immune to this. Just a disclaimer, if you respond with these comebacks, this will make her simp for you. First, if she says, "Do you say this to every girl?" Or this, "Do you do this for every girl?" You have two simple yet effective comebacks. Look her up and down, only for the special ones. Another great comeback is to describe her, only for the blonde hair and blue-eyed girls who are, you know, semi-cute. And then she'll laugh and say this, "Oh, I'm semi-cute?" Now you're in a play argument. The second is if she asks you, "Where are we going?" Or this, "What are we doing?" Let's say you made special plans for her. You can come back to this with two things. You'll just have to wait and see. If you are texting, the wink is crucial. The second comeback is a push-pull. "Well, I wanted to spoil you a little bit, show you how much you mean to me. So I made reservations at McDonald's. You know I take care of you." Here are the best flirting tricks to make anybody attracted to you. This will work on the most beautiful women, and it's probably what's missing. If you struggle with getting a second date, the easiest and fastest way to turn a girl on is to playfully tease them. Most guys are afraid to push the boundaries, so this will automatically make you look more masculine. Here are examples to playfully tease without coming off as an asshole. Let's say you're bringing a girl back to your place. You stop at your door and then you turn to her. "Listen, I'm letting you in, but no funny business, because I know how your mind works." Another form of playfully teasing is banter. Playfully act like you misheard what she said. Let's say the girl at the counter asks you, "What would you like to order?" Then you say this, You want my number?" If you think a girl is too nice, you're way too nice. I would corrupt you. If she is getting sassy or acts like a kid, you are so fired. Or this, "Listen, I think you need a timeout." And one of the very best ways is to accuse her of hitting on you. If she is staring at you, "Stop trying to seduce me right now. I know what you're trying to do." Here are some tricks to instantly be more charismatic. Most people believe you're either born with it or you're not, and it may feel like some individuals are more charismatic than others, but the truth is it's a skill, and if you learn these simple things about it, you will be able to win people over and charm anybody without even trying. Most people tell you when dating to just be yourself. I was like, what does that even mean? What it means is to be natural. Are you able to keep the conversation flowing, or is it robotic with awkward pauses? Are you able to tease them, or do you hold back? To be charismatic, you have to be able to hold their attention. Let's say you're in the mall and you're shopping for new clothing and you are talking to a cute worker. Most guys are disingenuous. "You're so pretty, can I have your number?" She has heard that 1,000 times. Instead, be genuine and original. Let's say you're looking for a new suit and you turn to the person who's helping you. Hypothetically speaking, let's say you and me are going on a date. "What's the outfit here?" If you saw me in it, then you would be immediately turned on. You just instantly charmed them. Here are the types of people that you should distance yourself from. If you have never witnessed this type of person, then I can guarantee that somebody you know has. This type of person is known as the user, the parasite, the person who will only talk to you, mostly when they need something. For example, let's say you work on cars, and people only hit you up when they need something done on their car. "Hey bro, what's going on?" "What's up, man? I was just..." So anyways, you were just so good with cars. "No rush, but can you like give me an oil change in the next 7 minutes?" And of course, when you are with them, you have this super fake conversation, and after they leave, you do not hear from them until they need something again. They are trying to manipulate you by sucking up to you and giving you fake compliments just to get what they need. And chances are if you needed something back, then they would completely ghost you. So the next time they need something, just tell them that you're busy, because you cannot let people walk all over you and use you, or ask them for a favor first. Then you'll see how much they truly care. Here's how to tell if a girl is checking you out. There will be times when you're out and about. Let's say you're walking, but you make eye contact with a girl. You walk past, and then you realize she was pretty. She smiled at you. Now you're asking yourself, was she checking me out? Chances are she was, and I'm also going to tell you what to do about it. First, if she gives you a quick glance, it has been studied that women are 3 times more sensory aware than men, and that they also have a greater color vision with a wider peripheral vision. So chances are women will not focus on one single thing unless they are attracted to it. The second sign that she is checking you out is if she begins to linger around you. If you are at a party and at one moment a girl is across the room and then in the next few minutes she is almost next to you, this is called a choosing signal. She is putting herself in the position to be approached by you, and if you look at her and she looks down and away but then back at your eyes, walk up to her and say this: "Hey, I saw you checking me out. I thought I'd help you out and come say hi." Here are things that an alpha male will never do. Let me explain alpha versus beta. If you are an alpha male, people perceive you as a high value man, which means you'll have more opportunities, more friends, and more women will be attracted to you. On the flip side, beta males are people who are perceived to have low value, and there are certain things that men do that cause the perception of low value. First, do you think I'm good looking? Do I kiss you better than your ex-boyfriend Dave? You are acting insecure. This will manifest in unhealthy, low value ways. High value men are confident. They are not constantly seeking attention or validation. The second is that high value men do not start drooling when they see a hot girl. We get it, she's pretty. But there are plenty of women out there that look like goddesses, but their life looks like a hurricane came through. If you are high value, you must demand high value people in your life. Lastly, do not wait for success or for the right person to fall on your lap. Focus on yourself and your goals. Attractive women will automatically come to you. The types of women that you should avoid and never date. Just because I teach you how to date and attract anybody does not mean you should date them. There are certain women that are toxic. They will break your heart into pieces. These types of women are guaranteed to tear you apart. First is the attention addict. She lives and breathes for attention. The one who constantly posts sexy pictures on social media. She may flirt with every guy, not to hook up, but just to get validation. It may be great in the beginning, but after 5 or 6 months, she will become bored and hunt for a new guy. Second is known as the rebounder. She just got out of a serious relationship. She may miss her ex and want him back. She doesn't feel good about herself, lonely and desperate for love. She finds a guy who will fill that hole or make her ex jealous. Then she leaves just like that. Lastly is the one who is friends with their exes. A lot of the times, girls who are friends with their exes still have feelings for them. All it takes is one time for you two to argue and she goes to talk to him. Then oops, it just kinda happened. Here is how to tell a girl that you like her. Let's say that you like a girl. You want to let them know to see if they like you back. Here's the thing. In none of my videos have I ever advised you to verbally tell a girl how you feel about them. I don't know where you got that from. Friends, families, movies? Fuck the movies. Do not verbally confess your feelings for her. That is some 4th grade shit. When you pull her behind the playground at recess and you're like this, I like you, okay? Like, I really like you. Do not do that. You are a grown-ass man. Here is how you're gonna communicate your feelings from now on, or that you are sexually interested. Not through your words, but through your sub-communications. The way that you look at her, hold the glance just a few seconds longer. Build up the touch her and then take it away. Now flirting. Girls speak this unwritten language of flirting. They will understand that when a guy is flirting with them, then it means you're attracted. Girls like a little bit of mystery. What the fuck do you think happens to the mystery when you come out and tell them that you like them? It disappears. Mean things girls will say to you when they're attracted and how to respond. Girls will test you with common phrases, and if you use these comebacks, it will make them obsessed with you. So girls, don't watch, because I'm preparing the guys for you. Back in grade school, girls would tease or make fun of you, but it was because she was actually attracted to you and tried to cover it up by being rude. Commonly, a girl will tell you to shut up. You probably teased her, or you playfully made fun of something she did, and then she goes like this, "Oh, shut up," and she's trying not to smile. And one of the best responses is a bold one. You look at her lips and then back up to her eyes. Lean in just a little bit and say this, "Make me." Remember to smirk or wink over text. She is going to look at your lips and think about it for a second, because you indirectly imply that she needs to kiss you. But before she can even say anything, you take it away. Lean back out and say this, I knew you were scared. This is a challenge where you take it away and now she wants to kiss you more. She will most likely say this: I'm not scared. Prove it then.